Hi guys, so this video is about May 2023 aspirants. You may be CA final or CA inter. So any of you, like both of you can listen to this. Please watch this video till the end. Now, so right now we are in the third week of November. I'm doing this in the third week of November. And I ignore November month completely generally because after exams, few days rest is required. December onwards, you need to start the preparation for the other group which you felt you didn't perform well or which you left. Maybe you might have focused only a single group. By the way, those who are very much confident about the result, you're really confident and assessed yourself. I'm congratulating you in advance and all the best. If at all you're slightly doubtful about your recent performance in exams, then you have to listen to this video till the end. Now, there are few things you need to observe when you are preparing, making yourself for May 2023. This is not something like a strategy. I'm not giving any strategy. I'm not giving anything, but I just want to guide you a few things so that you'll not do a same mistake again. Now, look, we have 5 months time from December month, like December, Jan, Feb, March, April. May month is exam again. So 4 months or 5 months is the effective time we have. In fact, rather than 5 months, I can say 150 days average. 150 days because February month 28, 29 days. 150 days. More clearly, 150 days, not even 150, because almost 30 days will go for holidays. So 120 days. On an average, if you are able to study 10 hours a day, 1200 hours. Sir, we are in articleship. Those who are in articleship, what should be the approach? We'll do a separate video. And again, I'll make a separate detailed preparation strategy later. Now listen to the important elements you should keep in mind. The most important element which I strongly believe, the most important element is no revision exams or test series. Immediately after watching the sentence, certain few will get very angry, but let me repeat the sentence. No revision exams. I'm not talking about study hours facility. I'm not talking about reading halls and all. See, what are the factors to be to get a very good success in exams? Two things. Coaching is one method. Another method is self preparation. Another method is what? Self preparation. Whether you attended coaching classes or whether you did self preparation, that do not matter, as long as you are doing them perfectly, as long as you are attending a proper coaching institute who are covering 100% syllabus in reality, in substance, or you're doing self preparation from ICI books. If at all you fall under any of these two categories, self preparation, though it is little difficult, little boring task, actually speaking, little boring task. The amount of time for self preparation and coaching is more or less same. Whether you go with coaching method and then revise it, or whether you go with self preparation, prepare everything from the scratch and then revise, the time actually takes as a whole is similar, same. People think self preparation takes lots of time, but for self preparation you must have lots of courage, and it's really a boring process at the beginning. It's a boring process. You'll not get interest. Anyhow, so if at all you have gone through with the proper coaching classes who have covered 100% syllabus in reality from ICA books, okay, so then that's a good method. And self preparation. These are the two routes only for getting, these are the only two routes for getting success in the exams. Now, many students are being diverted with the test series. Test series is not popular. 4 5 years ago, it was not popular at all. Not even 4, I can say 3 years ago. 3 4 years ago, it was not popular. Only from past, I can say 2017 or 18 onwards, test series became popular. And many students are in wrong assumption. Many students are thinking test series is a way to learn the subject. I have done in the past many videos on this particular aspect, test series, why test series should not be recommended. I've done many number of videos. But every time, for every exam, it is my duty to educate, the newcomers, whoever is planning for the next 6 months exams, all that. Test series is not a way to learn. Very recently, I have been watching advertisements in Instagram, like some accounts exam over. Next day, I will find test series posters, like from so and so test series conducted by a so and so question came, just numbers changed. So they're advertising. Of course, obviously, whether your institute, do you think institute will ask questions by taking any engineering books? Do you think institute will ask questions by taking any foreign books, foreign author books in accounting or financial reporting? No, right? Institute also test questions only from the ICA book. You test series, whoever is conducting the examination, they are also taking questions from ICA book. Obviously, it will match. There is nothing intelligence in that. It's just that coincidence. But people are explaining that in such a way that if at all you attend our test series, you'll qualify. You see, Srestha, we are having an institute called Srestha for CA and CMA. We don't have test series product itself because we don't believe in. We are having in the last year 2000 plus CA inter students, close to 1000 final students for audit. Out of them, at least 30% of them would have asked me for test series. 30%, I can easily get 500 to 600 admissions within 3 months. But still we didn't launch. Only reason because we don't believe in that idea. We don't believe in the test series idea because that is not a way to learn. You know what happens in test series? I'll tell you. Suppose in test series, they'll split the exams into some 10 or 12 portions. Entire group. Suppose if you have taken one group related exam, it will be splitted. The syllabus will be splitted into 12 parts. This part, the examination in the next week. This part, that next week. This is in third week. This is in fourth week. Like that, 12 weeks examinations will be there. What happens is, for this week, there are some chapters in paper 1. In paper 2, there are some chapters. In paper 3, there are some chapters. In paper 4, there are some chapters. This is the target chapters for this particular exam. See, whenever you're learning the subject, there is an order in which you need to learn. There is an order in which you need to learn the subject. Getting it? Only in that order, if you learn the subject, you will understand it very well. Or alternatively, if at all you have attended coaching classes, the faculty would have given some order, right? The faculty would have taught you the subject in one particular order, right? In that order, you understood the subject, you listened to the classes, right? So that is another order. So these are the two acceptable orders. One order is by default institute order you can follow. But for some subjects, I personally don't believe in that order of learning. Best example, you can take my audit. Whoever is watching this video, if at all you have gone through my audit classes, the order in which I take up the chapters is completely different. I cover 100%, but the order is different. So this faculty order, in the order in which you need to learn the subject is completely different. And look at in which order. Suppose paper 1 is there. Paper 1 is tested in multiple, 12 exams, right? What is the order in which these chapters were tested in exams? I can say 50 to 70% of the cases it will not match. That is the first mistake you're doing by joining test series. By attending test series, the first mistake you're doing is the order in which you prepared, the order in which you have to prepare, which is right, you're not following in the test series. You know how in test series they'll put 12 weeks, right? Paper 1. So we need to split the syllabus more or less equally. So that all in one exam itself, 4 papers, few chapters we need to take. It should not be overburdened. So obviously, the order can never match. So if at all paper 1, paper 2, coincidentally, if it is right order, paper 3, paper 4, it is definitely a wrong order. That is one big mistake which the student is doing. Second one, we are having paper 1, like paper 1 few chapters, paper 2 few chapters, paper 3, paper 4, right? Today I joined test series. Next Thursday or next Friday or next Saturday or Sunday I'm having exam. I'll start preparing paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4 simultaneously, ignoring my order, ignoring the logical order. These chapters were given, I'll go and I have to write the exam that next week. Now, you know what students do? Paper 1, 4 chapters were their target, but he'll prepare only 2 chapters. Paper 2, 2 chapters he'll prepare. Paper 3, 2 chapters he'll prepare. Paper 4, okay, 4 chapters he prepared. Somehow his favorite subject, let's assume. And by the time he prepared these 60% syllabus of the target exam time arrives, he'll go and write, definitely do some mistakes, no doubt about it, and come back. And what he'll do, Arey, I did so many mistakes. I have not covered so many chapters. Let me start preparing them. No, this is not what the student do. Immediately he'll focus on the second week content. What the student will do, what the student will generally will do, suppose every day is studying 8 hours. What this fellow will do is, okay, next week onwards, I'll increase my dose to 10 hours. 2 hours I'll keep it for the pending topics. 8 hours I'll go for the next target exam. This is what the student is doing. Because there is an exam, he is hurrying up the preparation process, and he is reading the chapters which are logically wrong many a times, which are not as per their faculty order, which are not as per their self preparation order. So he is immediately targeting the next exam, ignoring pending topics, ignoring his mistakes. Week 2 over, week 3 over, week 4 over, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, 12 weeks over, 13 weeks over, 14 weeks over. Now the student realizes, Hare, I'm doing all this, but I'm not getting command, I'm not getting confidence, and fear will start. This is this mistake. You'll realize this mistake not at the joining, but at the end. After you went through the entire process, you realize this mistake. I don't want you to fall in this kind of trap. These are literally traps. The test series owners, revision examination, whoever is conducting, they will be profited very much, but you're losing. You may say, sir, many of my friends have qualified, sir, by attending test series. Look, they qualified not because they attended test series, because they studied, because they went properly, they went through the preparation process correctly. That is the reason why they qualified. In between test series, best example, I'm sitting on this chair and studying every day, and I qualified. Does it mean the chair contributed me? Does it mean the chair helped me? No, I know I cannot say it's facilitative. It gave me the facility. But will I congratulate this chair? No, right? So when you're preparing, in between you would have done some task. Getting it? Not necessarily that is having direct impact. Not necessarily that has a direct impact on your result. It's a coincidence. If at all test series is really helpful, if at all it is highly beneficial, 80% of the students fail. Some advertisements you will see 50% pass percentage, 70% pass percentage. They will qualify. But that is not because of the test series. It's because of their preparation. I'm pointing the loophole in this process. What is best method? Properly setting up the target, properly fixing up the order, and preparing properly. So that is the right method. Now some students are asking, sir, is it better to do home preparation, or can I attend any study hours, or tuition centers, or can I attend study halls? That is always better option. I never reject, I never condemn the study hour concept and all. That is really beautiful, that is really helpful. In fact, an environment where multiple people sit and study, that is obviously something good, because you'll feel motivated naturally. In home, if you want to sit at one place and study, it will be slightly difficult. You need to have high amount of discipline. That's it. So this is my take on test series. So that's why test series is not recommended. See, now you may get one more doubt, sir. What about like what if we don't practice the exams? How can we write fast in exams? For that, mock test is there that you attend. That is enough. See, test series is not a way to learn. By writing more number of tests, don't assume that you will write faster. No, you will write faster if at all your thinking is faster. As simple as such. If you think fast, you'll write fast. If you think slow, you will write slow. How to improve a fast thinking? By reading thoroughly. If you read the content, if you read the concept thoroughly, if at all you're preparing thoroughly with commendable knowledge, you will naturally do fast. Like example, you might have attended your CA inter or CPT or some exam you have wrote right. You wrote right. Whenever you're writing, your pen suddenly stops. Is it because you don't have writing practice, or is it because you're not getting what to do next? Obviously, the second one. You are not getting what to do next. You're unable to understand what is the next step. So test series is not a way to learn. Let me conclude and end this video clearly. So this video I'll dedicate for exclusively why test series and revision exams is not popular, especially people in AP, Telangana, even in Tamil Nadu. There are many students who are running behind them. Hardly they'll attend 4 weeks examinations and dropping from that. That's what many are doing. If you want, you can ask your seniors, you can ask your friends, ask them. People are joining blindly because they think, okay, they'll have a discipline, they'll have a target, they'll work. No. If you have it, sometimes targets are good, sometimes targets are bad. You keep target for mock test. Getting it? Or do one thing, 50% you study and 50%, whatever chapters you studied, ask your friend to prepare the question paper. And you prepare a question paper for him and both of you test together. That's the best way. Group study is the best way. That's it. So unnecessarily by paying fees, don't waste your money. I just want to tell you this. Whoever is watching, if at all you are a test series owner, if at all you are conducting revision exams, you also think, what is the analysis? What is the logical analysis behind this? Very clearly, I told many students are suffering because of this. Whoever has taken this test series seriously, out of the many are failing. That is not good. So that's it. Okay. So take care. I'll come up with a separate video on May 2023 detailed full-fledged strategy. And one more thing, sir. If at all I don't want to go with test series, what will you suggest? If at all you're really commendable, if at all you have decent enough clarity in the subject, start preparing, revising properly, slowly. Okay. Suppose if you think somewhere you're lacking conceptual clarity, if at all you're a CA final student, take some coaching classes. Okay, inquire, look at the demo classes, take feedback from your seniors, friends, all that, and then take accordingly the class. Same with CA inter. Ask your friends, ask your seniors, which is good, who are giving best content in the market. Accordingly, take their coaching classes. Don't run behind fast track courses also. This is also one more thing. People are thinking by taking fast track course, he can prepare faster. No. Fast track course is for the one who have already prepared, who just want a faster revision. For them only fast track is useful, but based on fast track you can't learn. If at all you are a first time learner, or if at all your first time learning was not at all good, please take some regular course and learn. In CA inter we are having subscription model coaching, regular model coaching. CA final I have audit regular classes. CA final there are plenty who are there in the market. CA inter there are plenty in the market. I'm not asking you to get from us, but whenever you're selecting a coaching center, look at the amount of importance they give to the faculty, amount of importance they give to the coaching, the importance they give to the materials. All these are must. Giving importance only to the material, giving importance only to study hours, that will never help. That shows in fact their inefficiency in other aspects. That's it. Okay. Have a nice time. Take care. I hope I gave you some clarity. Okay. Take care. Bye.